Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the solid color speed build challenge. Speed build, some people didn't do speed build, but some people did. So the solid color challenge, I picked the color purple, not voluntarily. I went online and did the internet randomized wheel and got purple, which I thought would be pretty easy, but it turns out it was really hard and I never want to use the color purple again. So now I was deciding on doors, and I love those doors, but part of the challenge that I've seen, at least from the videos that I've watched, is that you have to have 90% of the color, and those doors weren't 90% purple. And then I wanted to put those, I wanted to do like a awning type thing, pergola, but those things were way too big and they were the only purple color, so I ended up removing them. Yep, remove them. That roof looks purple in the picture, but it's definitely not. It doesn't look purple now, it looks red. So now I'm just trying to find, I know that that tile is not 90% purple, but I kept it. I ended up keeping it. So those doors are tinted purple and they look purple, so I used them. It's funny, I've never used the color filter tool before to search for specific colors, but you find so many, like I found so many items that I did not use, that I've never used in the color swatches I found. So that was pretty cool. Right now I'm trying to find a color for the outside. I do end up changing it at the end because for some reason I just didn't like how it looked. It's really purple. So on the left there, that's going to be, it's going to end up being a hallway, two bedrooms and a bathroom. And then on the right is where the kitchen and the dining area, and living room is. I just put those in. I didn't realize they came in a purple swatch until later, but I put them in to get some light in the area. And I know that that fridge is not 90% purple, but I ended up keeping it, but not the stove, which is the same exact style. So that makes no sense to me. I don't know why I did that. And the microwave too is not 90%. Well, maybe. I tried not to cheat as much as I could. I didn't realize that I did that until after I'm watching the video back. So that table, I wanted to do like a boho style house, but I realized that was not 90% purple. So I do end up changing that. It's weird because I could have done a house completely in that plummy color that the kitchen cabinets and the bar and the bar stools are in, but I felt like that was cheating and way too easy because there's something in every category that comes in that color because it's the base game. It was a base game item. So I tried to not do that. Like those chairs in the left-hand corner, they all come in that purple color. I just didn't want to do that. That would have made it way too easy. Now I'm trying to figure out the lounge area. Again, I go for that couch, that boho couch, but I do end up changing it. It actually took me a really long time to do this build. I love that rug too. I've never seen that rug, but I do end up changing it as well. It's so purpley. I would never be able to. I don't even want to use purple in my speed builds now. I was trying to figure out a dining area just because I didn't want it to be like super hugely cluttered. Trying to pick the chairs. I don't know if I stay with those chairs or not. They're not even 90%. I feel like they're not 90% purple because of the brown border. Oh, I tried my hardest, guys. I really did. Now I'm just finding an end table. It's hard because there's like that bright purple and then there's that like raspberry color and it doesn't even look purple. And then there's that weird, that purple. It's like a fuchsia, not fuchsia, but it's like the same shade. Yeah, like those bar tables. They look blue against all the other purple. And so does that chair. I was like, ugh, it was so hard for me to find. And those end tables are lilac. So they're not the deep purple. But I figured they matched the rug, so. Made a cool little end table out of putting 3 of those side tables together from City Living, I think. Now I'm just picking the light. And there I'm changing the colors of the overhead lights to purple. This challenge makes me kind of want to do all the colors. Like I know you're only supposed to pick one and do a speed build, but I kind of want to just do it for all of them, all the colors. It was hard. I mean, I guess that's why they call it a challenge. And I know the Penguin TV is not completely purple either. It was in the purple category, okay? Give me a break. Putting up some paintings. That was really hard because there were not a lot that were purple. I'm sure those still aren't even 90% purple. Now I'm doing the bedroom. I just decided I was going to use that plum raspberry colored bed to the right there, but I just went with the City Living bed. Because that, I mean, I feel like that color is way too easy. I don't know, it just looks red to me. Raspberry-ish red. It was definitely a lot of experimenting trying to do this build. And those wooden floors, they're just like atrociously colored. So bright. I don't think I've ever used those in my game. I'm more of like a natural colorer. I like the whites and blacks and grays. Trying to see if there's anything I can put on that end table. And I just went with curtains, those curtains throughout the whole entire house because I didn't really want to try and find another curtain. Putting some awning up. I thought that was really cool. It kind of fit right in there. It does cut into the house as you'll see right there, but I didn't feel like changing it, so I just left it. This is a little girl's room. I wanted it to be a toddler room, but I didn't think there was a purple bed, so it ends up being a little girl's room. I was trying to find a desk here and I just said forget that and just left with the chair, and I do delete that chair later, I think. Now working on the bathroom and realizing that there's no sinks that are purple or even toilets that are purple, and so as I'm pulling decor out I start realizing what am I gonna do, and then I think, oh well, maybe I'll cheat and just use like a normal basic toilet, sink, and shower, so it's at least like a usable house. And then I felt the guilt come and I deleted it. there's deleting. Oh, I think I did. I don't remember how I ended up. Yeah, there we go. Deleting it. So at least there's like everything. I mean, you could use the little toddler toilet. At least there's like a counter and a mirror and towels. Trying to find something to put on the wall, which I don't think I put anything. Oh, mirror. Yeah, I put the mirror. That's one of my favorite mirrors. I think that came with Vintage Glamour stuff pack. This is just a little foyer area. I was going to put a washer and dryer in the foyer area, but none of them were purple. So, and outside I was trying to find some stuff to put out there. I like that little thing that came with City Living. It's like a little circular flower bed, but that is definitely not only purple. Putting some decor items as I see them in the catalog. And now we're to the backyard. Or the front yard. Just moving that around, trying to figure out where I want it. I knew that I wanted to do the basics, like a lounge area, which you'll see there, and a seating area to eat outside. I just use the camping chairs just for something different. I figure if your house is purple, you're probably into like the more, I don't know, kid-like things. Not necessarily. I really don't know anyone that has a purple house though, so just putting some awnings out front. I wanted to use that tree because it's like very, 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 very purple, but it's huge and it kind of like, I don't know, it was too big. I ended up deleting it. I think at this point in the speed build, I just wanted to get done. I was just like, I'm just pulling stuff out that's purple. Putting a fence. I do end up deleting the fence, I think. Again, I never used that fence in purple either. I wanted to put a fountain out front, but realized that none of them worked, so I just put a billboard on the roof. Why? I have no idea. I'm a little crazy today, so if I'm a little overly talkative, that would be why. And I don't know why, because I haven't eaten any candy today yet, and I love my candy, so I'm just high on life, guys. So I did change that. I did change the wallpaper. It's probably not 90% purple, but I did it anyways, so it happened. Docked some points off of my score at the end. Now I'm just I just changed the carpet, and I know that I do change that to purple. Ugh, it's just so ugly. I don't know if any color challenges turned out not ugly. Maybe if it was a white or black, but I don't even know if that's a part of the rules. Like you can't use black or white because they're not really colors or something like that. Although this does make me want to do that now that I've done a solid color challenge. Maybe I'll do that, an all black one and then an all white one. That would be fun. Now I'm just resizing the patio, or the fencing for the patio. And that tree is just in the way. I should have left that tree because it's so pretty. And now I'm just picking all the flowers in the world. And I know those trees aren't purple either, but I think I end up keeping them. Oops. I think this house turned out really good. I think I'm really proud of it because it was definitely a challenge. And it's hard to know, like those pants look pink, and so do the shrubs. Those plants look pink, and so do the shrubs. But I think that they're just a different color purple, maybe. We're just going to go with that because, I mean, everything blends in. Now I'm working on the front. Those plants, I never use those perfectly pruned shrubs. Is that the right word? I don't know. I love using those plants as like the base for underneath my gardens. It just makes it look so more real. I can't speak today. So much more realistic instead of just sitting on the grass. So I hope everyone enjoyed this challenge. It was definitely a challenge, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Catch you on the flip side.